You might hear some things that you like, you might hear some things that you don't like.
That's Chef Johnny. Yeah. Chef Johnny, what up, man? This Kevin.
What's up, man? Follow us at Flip Pop Radio. Listen live, listen whenever.
Pronto en tu radio.
Hola, it's Stefani V, and here are the top 5 songs in the country.
It's Flip Pop Radio.
Chef Johnny always goes to a station that's not known, but it's always a station that's coming up in the works.
It's Flip Pop Radio. S.D.J, Stefani V.
What's up, John?
We got a lot to cover today over the span of the week. Want to welcome everybody and follow us online if you're on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all that. It's at Flip Pop Radio. Steph, what do we got? I know Adrian Peterson's back in the news. Is he going to be I want to see him play again. I told you this before. I know some people, I was going to say you people, but I know some people don't want to see him play again. Where are we at with Adrian Peterson?
Well, it's funny because they are saying that a lot of the players do want him to return. I'm not sure if the fans feel the same way, but he did take a plea deal today, so I'm not sure when he will be able to return. Mm-hmm. I think it's a different situation from like the Ray Rice incident, where fans have ultimately just given him out of the game completely. They might give Peterson another chance.
Yes, they say he's a good guy in the locker room, and he was the leading rusher last year. He was supposed to come back. He was going to be on top of his game. This was supposed to be the breakout year, his major year, and then boom, the crushing this grand jury and the arrest and everything else that's going on. So I'd be interested to see if he's still working out. I wonder if he's in shape. And where is he working out at? Is some secret facility where people can't, notice?
Oh yeah, they have trainers come to their house. He probably has a facility in his house, or
yes.
They have a trainer come to their house, and he's definitely taking care of himself to get back on the field. Mm-hmm. It's crazy though. He did avoid jail, so again, another high, celebrity,
good lawyers, good money. So he caught
evaded from going to jail when anybody else would have gone to jail, no doubt about it.
Yeah. So what he did,
but he does say he takes responsibility for his actions and he loves his son, and let's just get him back on the field. I guess
yes.
It's where he belongs.
And sporty news, everybody was talking about. Of course, the Miami Heat and the Houston Rockets. They played last night. Obviously, everybody was just trying to see what LeBron James and the NBA is going to be doing, and Derrick Rose. And Derrick Rose is hurt, by the way, so this is going to be a good NBA season. I just can't wait. Who you rooting for this year? So we got to pick teams. We never even got to are you rocking with the home team, the Rockets, or what? Because I want to get this on record.
I'm rocking with the Rockets.
All right.
I'm rocking with the Rockets, yeah. If there's one team that I'll rock with, for sure it's the Rockets.
Yes. And I am stuck here with my Miami Heat, even though our savior, the king, has gone. He can have Cleveland. Now I'm rooting against LeBron. I find myself, I don't even want any parts of LeBron James. Let him go root back home to Cleveland, where he's from.
Yeah, I don't feel. You say he's savior, but I don't necessarily agree.
He's the king. He got Miami a few championships, so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for LeBron, and I'm happy he's home and he's happy there. I've been watching all of the commercials, and hey, the Miami Heat, they're doing pretty well. Chris Bosh, you guys could have had Chris Bosh, which would have been a final piece for a championship run for the Rockets, but it's not going to happen
for some
this year.
reason. Right, the Rockets, the Texas teams, they just don't know how to pick.
Oh yeah, by the way, you guys are struggling. So wait. Who do you think is going to have a better season, the Texans or the Rockets? Come on, Texas gal. This is the.
They played really well on Sunday.
They won though, right?
Yeah, they won.
Wow. Mark. Oh, by the way, Mark Sanchez, he is probably the most hated person in the NFL, but I think he has a chance to come back and prove himself, and I think he's going to do it.
I don't care. I am. Not only is he fine, but two, he's the only Mexican quarterback in the NFL. So I'm gonna, represent.
You better have a meeting. Y'all need to have a meeting, because if he's supporting the Mexican race, Hey, it might be tough for him in Philly, but hey, no, he did really well though. Honestly, Mark,
did.
as a football player, I don't care what race he is, and I know one thing though, he did. New York chased him out, and you know how New York City is. It's a tough city, and so I'm just wondering, he's gonna do really well. I think he's gonna do really well in Philly. So be proud of him, and hopefully he can.
Speaking of back to basketball,
Yes.
So I hear that Nick Young and Iggy Azalea are getting pretty comfy and maybe close to marriage. But for now, I hear that they bought a house together.
Wow.
Do you agree with buying a house before marriage?
No, heck no. What rent? Just rent. Something you can run away from quick. Rent with no lease. Rent a month to month.
These celebrities get head over heels for each other, and they got money to spend.
Oh, by the way, I saw Iggy over for Halloween dressed like white girls, her and her friends. So the joke with Snoop Dogg, remember we were talking about that?
She looked exactly like her. It was crazy.
Amazing.
It was crazy.
So I wonder how much makeup it took, or was it just a natural wake up in the morning? so Iggy.
It was not like a huge cost.
Unbelievable. But anyway, so the NBA, are we done? So we're done with sports, right? Because I want to talk about Jay-Z and Kanye getting sued. Because I'm going to start suing some people.
Yeah, what's that about?
So yeah, I saw this on TMZ because I always I've never scrolled through TMZ, but I saw a couple of things on my Facebook. I said, let me click on this thing, and I guess a guy or an artist who happened to be standing outside the Soho Hotel in New York City along the same time that Jay-Z and Kanye West were recording the the Throne Watch the Throne album. And
Watch the Throne album.
Yeah, they got this Made in America song. And the guy, apparently, this guy, Mike Dean, who's one of the producers, took a CD from one of the artists. And this CD on one of the songs, it sounds exactly like Made in America. So maybe Mike Dean got inspiration and said, hey, let me sample this. Let me see if this guy, let me write this down. Let me give Jay-Z these, Jay-Z, they don't know where it comes from. They thinking it's coming from Mike Dean. And now, boom, this guy's filed not only in New York, a state federal lawsuit, as well as a lawsuit in New York City. So we'll see how this pans out. What do you think? I think this guy's they're gonna settle. They're gonna pull him in and say, hey, come here.
They definitely will settle. If they really did, they'll definitely settle. Because one, they're not gonna put their names out that way, and two, the guy will probably take the money.
Yes.
And I heard most likely. What does he want? He wants money. So
he wants money.
Most likely.
How much would it take, you think, to make it go away? A couple $100,000? I say a couple
Hell, they're worth more than a hundred.
No,
couple $100,000.
That's all he would have gotten anyway. Even if he would have gotten if he was a hired writer,
that's what he may have gotten. But he's gonna, throw in there
damages, royalties.
Yes, damages and royalty fees. I mean, even $100,000. By the time he gets it, it'll probably be like 75 to 50. So I would go for a flat million.
Yeah, you might as well go for $1 million.
Am I greedy or what?
Go for $1 million and then cry emotional distress.
Go for $1 million.
Emotional distress.
Come on, get it, milk it.
Dude, I've been homeless.
If you're gonna do all of this, you might milk it.
I've been homeless for 2 years.
No. There's so much gossip going on right now, John, especially with the Kardashians' mom.
Oh my
God. Kris Jenner. The Kardashians love them.
Yes. I'd like to apologize on behalf of all the MILFs out there that getting their groove back. She just makes it look bad.
She has definitely got her groove back, and she is with her new boyfriend, and his name is Corey Gamble.
Wow.
And they were seen with PDA alert. They were seen holding hands in LA.
Yes.
After their getaway from to Mexico.
And how do you set this up? How do you approach a Kris Jenner? How do you who introduces this black dude? And I'm bringing up race because he's around my age.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but
how the hell is this brother meeting Kris Jenner? And then he looks like a cornball. I don't even know him. I'm just judging based on a book by its cover.
She's 58 and he's 33.
I heard he's a good guy.
And supposedly he works for Scooter Braun, which is Justin Bieber's manager.
Okay, gotcha. It makes sense. He's in the circle.
And they spent time in Casa Vega and flew to Las Vegas for Kim's birthday. So they're just all in love,
She's all older. And
very older.
I'm not going to say hey, look, I'm just hating. But I don't know how it's not going to work. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna last.
Well, in the fashion worlds, Beyonce is teaming up with Topshop to launch an athletic streetwear brand. So that's pretty cool. I love Topshop. I don't know. Have you ever shopped there before?
No, but I'm gonna start if Beyonce's owning. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
I know. So that's gonna bring a lot of her fans. I mean, it's more European based, but I know that they're building one in Houston. There's one in New York. I know there's one in Chicago. But it's cool. It's gonna be an athletic brand.
Yes.
So I'm not sure when that's coming out, but look for it.
Yes. She has a back. By the way, did you see them? We talked about Beyonce and Jay-Z renewing their vows. Did we mention that last week, or did this just happen?
No, we didn't.
But it
We
happened,
didn't.
so they're happy. So because I thought they were getting a divorce, and we were talking about this. But the thing is,
Oh yeah.
so wait, we did talk. Hold on for a second. We mentioned a few. I don't know if you remember this. About a month ago, was this whole plan concocted? This whole publicity thing,
That's what I was
and
gonna
then
say.
now they go and get this renewal. Was that a slap in the face to us as mainstream, as media, or what? It was just a tease on behalf of Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was just a, just a social media. Let's get it out there. I mean, any couple that's happy, and they may have been not happy, and then just something came over it, or they decided to make it work. And
Yes.
so, on another note, I don't know if you know of actress Lena Dunham. She's she directed a screenwriter and starred HBO series called Girls. She was misquoted, I believe, from her book that she had sexually assaulted her sister when she was young, and now she's threatening to sue the Truth Revolt for quoting her and quoting her wrong, because it's obviously false. She never had any kind of sexual conduct with her sister.
Whoa.
The story is false. Yep. And they put out a statement saying that they deeply regret for having printed it, and they apologized to her and her sister.
Wait a minute. How do you make a mistake and print something like that? Some type of deal must have been worked out behind closed doors for them to retract. There's no print company or any kind of media outlet whatsoever is gonna ever print anything like that unless they have 100% proof.
And they got it from her book, so they said they refused to withdraw their story or apologize for running it, because quoting a woman's book does not constitute as a false story, even if she's a prominent actress and a left-wing activist.
Yes.
So, they got it from her book. So who knows? I don't know.
How in the world? So she's denying it, never molested her sister. She wants to go on the record and clean up her image, or just
but that's cute. That's something really hard to clean up. And she's already canceled 2 book signings, and
that's a disaster.
She's a little quirky, so something in her book may have just come out wrong, or when people are reading into it, because she is a little quirky and different. But who knows?
That is unbelievable. You don't just
Hey.
imagine the phone call she's getting from the family, right?
Oh my God, I can only imagine.
Unbelievable. Anyway, I wanted
and her sister.
Yes.
And her sister.
I had saw a story that we kept talking about. Last week we debuted Nicki Minaj's new song, and so it died out, over the last course of a week, and that wasn't even that hot. So it was just one of those day singles that took over the internet for a day. So now singles are lasting for a whole day. Here it is a week later. But the reason why I brought up Nicki was because she took a bet. She's single. She put that song out. So it turns out that the cops in LA were called to her house because her and her boyfriend had got into some trouble, an argument. She took a bat to 2012 Mercedes-Benz. Only reason she didn't go to jail is because it was her Benz. So she destroyed a brand new Mercedes, which was her boyfriend's Mercedes, kept from going to jail because it was her property. So what do you say to that? Did you ever do something like that? Because why destroy your own property if it's your Benz? And then it's Nicki Minaj, and then it's her and her boyfriend out there in L.A., and they're arguing about stupid. I don't know.
Hell no. I've worked too hard to do some dumb shit like that. Like, to me, it's like,
Yes.
where's your team at? Where is your team?
Yeah, where's your ride or die chicks?
Yeah, like, they would have all. I mean, unless your ride or die chicks are telling you, or the ones that told her to do that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know?
So she took a bat and started beating out the windows and the car.
I would have taken that car away. And sold.
Let me tell you something, Nikki. You know how to punish this guy? Say, hey, give me my keys.
Yeah,
where's my keys?
Give me my keys back.
My keys.
Son. Done.
Where's my
like,
keys?
Take the box.
Yeah.
When a man has no car, like
exactly. Leave him walking. That'll hurt his pride. You don't just destroy your own. Anyway, that's just no. Imagine you know you're successful when you can just destroy your own property and not give a damn.
Yeah, when you can waste money, basically.
Yes. That's when you know you made it. Like, you know what? I'm gonna tear up my own crap. I'm tearing up.
Call her up and tell her, send me that beat up car over here. I'll get it fixed and ride it. It's already bought.
And it's gonna cost you $30,000 to replace everything. You know, they said she took his clothes and threw it in the. She been watching too much. What's Love got to do with it? Took his clothes, threw it in the garbage dumpster, just flipping out.
She pulled a Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah, that's what it was. I said, "What's Love got to do with it?" I'm thinking Tina Turner. No, this was Waiting to Exhale.
Waiting to Exhale moment.
Only thing she probably didn't do was set his thing on fire.
I'm wondering what he did to make her
yes
get to that point, because that's a serious point, you know. But more music news.
Sorry, I was
more drama. We hear that Taylor Swift decided to part ways with Spotify, like completely remove all of her music.
Unbelievable, Taylor.
With Spotify.
You tramp. No, I'm just saying. That's what the executive. That's what the executive's gonna say.
Now Spotify can't find her and beat her up or break. You know.
Oh my goodness! Why? What in the heck is going on with? Let me see. Safe and Sound from the Hunger Games. I was trying to play something from Taylor Swift. Ooh, let's see here. Here's something from her.
Yeah, that's what I was Taylor Swift for Halloween. I was the Latina Taylor Swift.
What?
You know, shuck it off.
What is the Latina Taylor Swift? What is that? No, hold on. We got to talk about this. Hold on a second, because that's what the hell is a Latina Taylor Swift?
A cuter version of her.
J-Lo is a Latina. That's the case. You could have went as J-Lo or something. You know, you could just you could have went as Selena. You don't have to go as you gotta. If you're gonna do Taylor Swift, you gotta be blonde. You gotta be the part. You didn't change your hair color or anything. Anyway.
No, I didn't. I was
no. So what do you think about that though? Taylor Swift, she's the biggest country artist in the world. She takes her music off of Spotify, and by the way, they pay a certain royalty, so they don't pay as much as some of the other streaming internet sites and also radio stations. So she's saying, "Hey, you guys don't pay enough. I'm not getting my money. I'm not getting paid." Boom. What do you think?
Yeah,
You're an artist.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword because, well, she might miss out on some fans that obviously are those young fans that are on Spotify, download music from Spotify, and then Spotify is losing a huge artists, like, so I don't know. And then our other artist's gonna catch on to whatever, you know, situation she had with them and part ways with them as well. That could be a really big downfall for Spotify.
Hey man,
I happen to really like Spotify and of course iHeart, and you know, everybody has to make their money and royalty fees somehow, but I'm interested to see what other artists will start to do as well.
Yes. As I play your, I'm playing your song in the background, by the way, as you talk. You don't know this because you can't hear it. But anyway.
What song? Shake It Off?
You're All Alone. Didn't you just release a single? You remember that a couple of weeks ago? Damn.
Well, we're talking about Taylor Swift. So, and I told you I was.
I'm saying I'm playing your song in the background on Spotify. I'm on Spotify.
Spotify, yeah, you can catch on. And the video comes out tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
All Alone video.
Oh wow.
Yep.
So big artists like her, they're taking their music off. And you think so? I wonder if other artists are gonna play suit, because this is how I rely on getting my music. I don't care about searching everywhere else and going all over looking for music. I'm on Spotify.
Exactly. That's how I feel too. And I really don't know. It could be the downfall for Spotify.
You know what? I hope they work it out. I don't think it's gonna be the downfall, because she's not the only artist. You know what? It helps indie bands.
She may have signed maybe an exclusive deal with all other digital downloading, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that meant that she had to leave Spotify.
Yeah, like iTunes, they make these sneaky, Apple, they make these sneaky deals behind closed doors.
Exactly.
Oh, yes. Don't be like Prince and don't be like George Michael and all these other artists that don't like the internet. you be left out looking for that money out there. Anyway, is that all we have?
No, and
What do we got?
We heard that Sam Smith, stay with me.
Yes.
That guy is going to be singing the new theme song for the James Bond flick coming up.
Really? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I bet it's gonna be. I love his voice.
Let me see.
So
probably
gonna be really good.
Oh, wait a minute. It's called "I'm Not the Only One," right?
Yes.
Oh no, this is the one. With, I'm listening to something featuring A$AP Rocky. Let's see. I'm playing it right now in the back.
I can't hear it.
You can't hear it, but it's one of them. Let me see. Oh wait, that's Stefani V in the back. Hold on. Oh, this is it right here. It's called "I'm Not the Only." He has a song with A$AP Rocky.
Yeah, a new disease in my town called idiot.
Oh yeah. That's the song that's out right. That's his single that's out right now. Yeah. But I'm not the only one. It's so nice.
So Sasha fears a whole lot of tears rolling down her cheeks, crying till she sound asleep. Preach, pray that today is not a lonely one. You gotta know you're not the only one.
I wasn't interested because I heard A$AP Rocky on it, but then I was like, well, all right.
But listen to his voice. So nice.
This dude is deep, man. Nice. We have a music segment without having a music segment. Did you just realize?
Exactly.
So last but not least, we have one more story.
Strange news.
And strange news. What do we got? This, some British pop star with
some British pop star. She had been talking about how she felt this like clicking noise in her ear for like 2 weeks. And she couldn't figure out what it was and finally she went to the doctor and they extracted a small spider from her ear.
Girl, you don't take a shower or a bath.
I mean,
you nasty son of a gun. Yeah,
How,
her name is Katie Melua. She's a British pop star. Katie Melua Official, MELUA Official. That's her on her Instagram if you want to look at her.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, man, that's strange. A spider after what kind? I wonder. I'm looking at this. Oh, that's a pretty big. Oh, that's not good.
It doesn't look like a spider. It looks like something else.
Yeah, these are old. These are ear monitors. I guess it must have been in. She said they were in her little. When people that are on TV or if you're singing or whatever, you have these little monitors. I guess it must have crawled in there and. Oh, that is gross. Anyway, that is all we have. Oh, I saw one more story. There was a firefighter. He was caught sleeping with 8 women while on duty in the same area in the city. So, if you're living in the, I don't know what city this was in, but if you have a fire and you're not getting those fires put out, this guy's putting out other fires in other areas with 8 other women. So I just found that to be strange, weird news while on duty.
While on duty, you're in the wrong profession.
Yes, he should be.
Jeez.
Hey, actually, he's in the right profession. He could get those.
He's putting out fires left and right.
I know he could be doing calendars. Yeah, he's not hustling right. Those fireman calendars. He's probably out of shape. You get in shape.
He's starting flames and putting out fires all the way around the city.
Putting out fires door to door.
That was corny. I was saying.
Hey, no, but can you imagine? Like how 7 women? He's at 7 to 8 women while on duty.
That's gross. And they all know it too.
That is it, man. Follow us at Flip Pop Radio. We're
Flip Pop
online.
Radio.
Yes, flippopradio.com. And that is all we have. Give out your Twitter and all that. Where can people find you on Instagram and Twitter?
Follow me at Real Stefani Vara at Twitter and Instagram, Stefani V22.
Yes, that is it. I'm at It's John Reed. And that's all we have until next week. Check us out, iHeartRadio, flippop.com, and all of that. Peace.
Peace.